Okay, an absolute mommy of a character is coming to the game for Jujutsu Kaisen Global, and I was just as hyped when she launched on JP, but I just want to say this now, just because Mei Mei is a hype character does not mean you need to summon for her, okay? She's not the highest on the tier list. She's not the lowest. I'll show you where she ranks on the JP tier list, but I don't think you have to summon for her. She's not a must summon character. I want to put that out there right now. We do, of course, have Honor 1 Gojo coming out eventually, Teen Shoko, Teen Nanami, right? Those characters are all limited. They're all very, very good characters. I'll show you where they place on the tier list as well. But in general, looking at these next two characters that are coming out, these should probably be skip characters for most free-to-play and light spending players, but on July 11th we're going to get this Maki banner for Blue Maki. It's going to go until July 21st. That is when the next update is going to happen, is on July 11th, and then on July 16th we are going to have Mei Mei come out. That banner will run until July 28th. Once again, I don't feel like any of these recollections or characters are super necessary unless you just want to pull for like the hype factor, right? So keep that in mind. And then alongside the banners, we're of course going to get some events coming out, which of course means more cubes in your guys' pocket to save up for those limited edition characters that aren't going to be featured in the general pool, because once again these characters will be added to the general pool eventually, so you'll be able to use your standard banner tickets on those. But on July 11th when Maki comes out, we're going to get the Grand Exorcism Battle Abandoned Village arc. That's going to also go to the 21st. And then this is a really nice thing. I really enjoy the Cursed Corpse Explorers events when they come around. So we have season 2 coming out. It's just a good way to get a lot of materials, some free cubes, things to basically progress your account, and you just do this like passively while doing other events and things in the game. So this is really nice. And then on July 16th we are of course going to get a story event for Mei Mei. You can't have Mei Mei release without a story event for her, so you'll have until the 28th to be able to complete that story event, and once again just more free cubes for doing that. Now beyond all of that, we are going to also get the release of Main Story Chapter 9. And this is going to be on July 11th, the day of. And once again, that just means more free cubes. But the interesting thing about this is, I'm going to skip this right now and go down here, is that they're going to change the main story quest to consume 0 AP. So that means you don't have to waste any of your stamina on completing the story. You don't have to pick and choose between doing the event and doing the story. You can do the story and the event the day of on July 11th as soon as the story launches, which is actually really nice. I really appreciate that we don't have to try to pick and choose where to use our AP. We already have enough things to use our AP on, you know, whether it's gathering orbs or events or whatnot. It's very easy to burn through it fairly quickly. So nobody wants to do that on a story mode. So this is actually really, really big and really good. Now, beyond all of that, we are also getting the new chapter launch memo ticket gacha. So this is going to be a specific gacha is what it seems like. It's not going to be like standard banner tickets. At first I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I was thinking that, but it's not. It's going to be a particular gacha, okay? Up to 100 free gacha ticket chances to pull on this banner. It should just feature overall the general pool that is available right now on the standard banner. It's not going to have any limited characters, obviously, so keep that in mind. Like Sukuna's definitely not going to be on the banner if that's what you're hoping for. Unfortunately, that's not the way it's going to work. Now, we do have a couple of posts here on X for each of these things individually. So here is the graphic just announcing the story mode releasing on July 11th. Once again, the day of after the update, you will be able to play this. You're not going to have to wait 2 to 3 days to be able to actually play that story mode. And there's the graphic just showing that it is actually going to be a banner of its own for the new chapter launch memo campaign. During the event period, you can earn up to 100 exclusive gacha tickets, exclusive being the key word, by playing the game. Use the gacha tickets you earn to draw from the new chapter launch memo ticket gacha. It's literally a gacha with these specific tickets for the new chapter, okay? So you're not going to be able to save them and use them later, so don't be afraid to use them. Then you have the graphic here for consuming 0 AP. I'm not going to go over that too much. You've already seen that. But then this is also something that was not mentioned there, and I feel like this is really important, is there is going to be a new chapter launch memo login bonus. They do give us a little bit more information here. They say to celebrate the update of the Shibuya incident main story, starting from the after the maintenance on July 11th, we'll be offering the launch memo login bonus. Log in regularly to earn rewards such as cubes and Phantom Parade gotcha tickets. They don't say how many though, so hopefully it'll be a somewhat generous amount of cubes and gotcha tickets, but we'll see. But this particular login bonus is going to go from July 11th until July 21st, so that's a fairly long login bonus. Imagine we were getting 100 cubes a day for that. That'd be insane, but there's no chance they do that. But yeah, now going back to my initial point talking about these two characters, I do want to kind of really quickly talk about where they place on the tier list and why I think they are not must-pull characters. So heading over to the JP tier list here, you can see the limited characters up here in triple S tier. Triple S tier, we have the new Teen Nanami, and we have the new Honored One Gojo. These just released on JP. They are limited characters. You're not going to be able to summon them again for a while if you missed out on them, and they will be coming to global sooner than you guys think. So these are the characters you should probably be saving for at this point. We've already had Shoko come out, Yellow Shoko. And so hopefully you guys pull for her, got her. Really good character up here in double S tier. And then we have Green Shoko here as well. She's comes out at the same time as Honored One Gojo and Teen Nanami, right? So Teen Shoko, also one of those characters that you might want to potentially pull on. She's going to come out around the same time as those other two characters, so keep that in mind. But as for right now, where are Mei Mei and Blue Maki? So if we keep scrolling down here, we'll eventually find them, right? So they are actually both in the same tier. The JP players rate them equally, and you might see the S tier and be like, oh, S tier, that's pretty good. Well, the JP tier list only goes up to B tier, okay? So S really isn't that good. It's literally smack dab in the middle of the tier list. So if we were to call these characters anything, unfortunately, they would probably be called mid. But not to say that they're not hype on their own. I know a lot of people like Maki, a lot of people like Mei Mei, a lot of people went crazy for Mei Mei when she launched on JP and actually like just went all in on summoning for her regardless of whether she was good or not. So I just don't want you guys to make the same mistake. Yes, there's definitely a hype factor behind her. I think a lot of people will be excited to summon for her, but I do not think she is a must summon character. Also, the memories or recollections that come out with these characters are not all that great. But that's just my opinion. Let me know your guys' thoughts on all of this down in the comments below, and let me know if you are excited for this update of JJK. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and peace.